Hello, this is Kimono Rider. Let's change motorcycle tires. I want to share with you the procedure step by step with my 100-250. First, lift up the vehicle. Use paddock stands or any stands which can lift. Loosen a bolt at a side. Loosen a shaft, the part of an axis. Lift up a wheel with your knees to pull the shaft. If your wheel has some parts, get rid of them at this timing, just not to lose them. Remove a cap, valve, and valve cord. For a valve cord, you need a special tool. Your wheel lost the air inside of it, and this is the time for using a bead breaker. Insert a lever between a rim and a tire. Brake twice for each side, changing places. You need a platform now. I'm using a spare tire for that, but it would be easier to use hard materials such as blocks or wood. Put on rim protectors. You can see the ivory tools. These are the ones. Use 3 levers to unfix the tire from the wheel. I have a bad left knee and I don't want to use it, but for you guys, I recommend using your knees to press a tire. Insert levers between gaps. A half will be enough. You can get rid of it by hand now. For the other sides, use the levers again. The tips are same. Insert them between the gaps. I use a brake rotor to hold the levers. Okay, now you can take it by hand. I don't need rim protectors anymore. When you mount a new tire, be careful the point. Find a sign on the surface of a tire to place an air valve. Also be careful of the direction too. It is shown on any tires. Apply cream or liquid on a rim that lava slip. Cream will be easier because it won't get dry. Set the tire in the wheel. Apply cream or liquid on another rim. If you don't have any cream or liquid, a kitchen soap works. Set the new tire in the wheel. You need the levers again. Again, you can use your knees. Press front areas in the red circle to complete to put on. Rubber gets tight in the cold circumstance. It becomes difficult in winter, so I warm tire before doing it during winter time. Before popping nut, adjust the tire shape to eliminate gaps which lets the air go out. Pump up the tire until you hear 2 bumps, which means it went over the rims. Can you hear that? Put on the valve cord with the tool. Feel the air more than unusual air pressure, because some will go out from a tire. You can see dust. Blow it. It is from a brake part called caliper. You need to set your brake rotor sticking to the wheel between brake pads. Set the parts around the shaft. Lift up the wheel and mount the shaft. Tighten the shaft with the bolt. Here, you need to use a special wrench called top wrench. It prevents from over-tightening. The wrench will tell you a timing with a click when you tighten a bolt properly. press the tire with knees to adjust the position in center. Tighten the bolt at the side and use a torque wrench again. Yay! Front is done. Okay, next rear. I shorten a length of the motorcycle to turn quickly, so I customize the length of a chain shortly. Most of you don't have to unfix the chain clip here. Loosen a bolt on the shaft. When losing it, you don't have to use a torque wrench. Lift the wheel to unload tire's weight, and then get rid of the shaft. Take the wheel away. Be careful of parts around it. Get rid of the valve core. Now the air is going out. Use a bead breaker again. Again, brake twice for each side, changing the angles. I use another tire as a platform again, but you can use a hard thing. Put on rim protectors again. Okay, let's use 3 levers again. Again, I have a bad knee, but if you don't, use your knees to press tires because that's easier. Press the tire to make gaps, then insert the levers. I use a brake disc to hold the levers. Rear is bigger, so rear is more difficult. Use leverage. You can remove the tire by hand from the remaining half. Use the levers again for other side. It's summertime in Japan now, and it's not so bad, but in winter, the tire gets so cold and tough. I don't like changing tires in winter. Again, you can remove by hand. Okay, no more protectors. Bye-bye. Apply cream or liquid on the rim to let the rubber seep. Cream will be easier because it won't get dry easily. Set the new tire in the wheel. Apply cream or liquid on another rim. If you don't have any cream or liquid, a kitchen soap works. Set the new tire in the wheel. You can use the knees to press. Again, how many times did I say that? If you can't complete, it's because there is no space. In that case, undo and try again. That is easier. Press front areas in the red circle to complete the blown. In winter and cold areas, I recommend warming up a tire before doing it. Before pumping up, adjust the tire's shape to eliminate huge gaps, which lets the air go out. Oops, there is still a gap. Pump up the tire until you hear 2 bumps, which means it went over the rims. Here it comes. Put on a valve core with the tool. Remove dust around the brake caliper. Okay, then set the wheel. Lift up the wheel and mount the shaft. This part, I hate it. Sometimes it takes 30 minutes to do that. This time, I'm doing pretty well. Tighten the shaft with a bolt. I will use a torque wrench later. Mount the chain. I don't like this step either, because sometimes I can't clip well. Okay, this time I did pretty well. This is the last part. Tighten the shaft firmly with a torque wrench. Load your weight on your motorcycle while using the torque wrench. Check its movement. Woo! Rear is done. I hope you will watch my racing videos too. Thank you.